Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Steve Collins coming to you from Lake Travis, Austin, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, purposeful coach and speaker in the world. This video is for folks who struggle. By the way, let me just show you something real pretty here real quick. I think it's pretty beautiful. Ain't that pretty? Ain't that beautiful? It's pretty, isn't it? Why you hate rich people? Why you hate rich people? I want to put this out there because you see, 90% of success in this life is really not even the actual activity that people engage in. Really, 90% of success in Indian industry happens to be just the mindset, the thinking. And you know, I happen to have the privilege at this wonderful company, Keller Williams, to be around multimillionaires and individuals who are making a big impact. And there's something shocking that most people don't know or don't realize that don't have that privilege. And it's this: most people have weird hang-ups about money and finances and abundance of finances. And that's because normally they have a program that they've been raised with that judges that says, okay, they must have done something wrong, or they must have taken advantage of people, or they must be liars, or they must be greedy, or they're frivolous, or they're show-offs. And what you don't seem to realize is there may be a few of those, but the majority of people I've had the privilege of coming to know that are financially wealthy are actually people with huge hearts who have a completely different way of thinking. And here's what the thinking is. It's not, how can I get as much as I can get for me? It's this thinking: how can I take an idea, a concept, a thought? How can I discipline my mind and my brain to study business so that I have an opportunity to create opportunity for as many people as possible? You see, not everybody is built to be an entrepreneur. Not everybody is built to take significant risks. Not everybody is built or wired to be willing to really put themselves out there on a regular basis with no guarantee of income. And you see, there are people that are built to do that. But here's what folks don't realize. Most people are built for, I really want security. I really want to know that I'm going to have a paycheck every week. I really want benefits. I really want the security of stability. And there's nothing wrong with that. But see, what people don't realize is the person running that company, who is earning an inordinate amount of money compared to the average folks, is normally someone who is motivated to create opportunity for the very people that are hating on them for having that kind of money. You see, when people are looking at creating opportunity, it's one of the reasons why Americans being wealthy and having access to financial wealth it's a tool to provide and create opportunities for other people. It's a tool to provide and create opportunities for people who do not want to take those types of risks, who don't want to have to deal with that type of uncertainty, who don't want to have to deal with that type of concern or worry. Well, what am I going to do if someone gets sick? What am I going to do? What if I don't have the income? Well, I want a job. Well, the folks that take those great risks are typically thinking, how can I create opportunity for not one, not maybe two, not maybe three? There's folks out there that say, how can I create opportunity for hundreds of thousands of people? And you see, they're manifesting the very thing Zig Ziglar talks about when he says, you can have anything in life you want if you just help enough other people get what they want. And it's just a way of thinking. I mean, even Henry Ford said something very powerful that has to do with mindset. He said, I would rather earn 1% off of 100 people's efforts rather than 100% off of my own effort. It's the difference between working in your business, in that role, and owning a business where you empower other people to reach their goals, not yours per se, their goals. And if you have wisdom, you can create opportunity through business for other people to reach their goals. And in reaching their goals, you actually reach your goals as the business owner. So I just want to debunk that process and maybe plant that seed. Of course, everybody knows somebody who's a jerk. Everybody knows somebody who's greedy. Everybody knows somebody who's got it wrong. But if you observe this, you'll notice they don't stay in that position for very long. And money may be the only thing in their life that they're gauging as their success. They don't have peace of mind. They don't have joy. They don't have great family relationships. They don't have a sense of community or like that they're giving back. They just have one part, money. You know, like Zig Ziglar said, money can buy you a bed, but it can't buy you a great night's sleep. Money can buy you a companion. Okay, it can't buy you a friend. You know, money can buy you medicine, it can't buy you health. There are certain things that money just cannot buy, and God bless those folks that's all that they're aiming for. We all know them. But I'm going to challenge you to consider that the purpose of real wealth in the hands of a creative individual is to create opportunity for other people to achieve and reach their dreams. You see, you can have anything in life if you help enough other people get what they want. So if your focus is on how to create opportunity for others, and you are creating opportunity for others, and you're taking all the risk, well, there's just greater financial return for that, because maybe people have bigger goals. You know, one of my personal goals, I'm just going to put out that I've had for years, is being able to take all my 7 kids and their husbands and wives and their kids to Hawaii for 2 weeks every year for the rest of their life on us. That's a big goal of mine. By the way, that big goal requires a big paycheck, and I'm not sitting at home twiddling my thumbs waiting for rainbows and unicorns and glitter to fall out of heaven to just fall on me. I'm putting in the work. I'm doing my part. I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm studying. I'm thinking, how can I create opportunity for other people? See, I'm willing to put in the work, and I'm willing to help as many people as I possibly can to get what they want, because I ultimately want to create opportunity for my family as well. So I just want you to begin to think about that. You know, the true power of wealth is in giving. And the people that are truly wealthy, that have not only that one aspect of money, but actually have that sense of peace and security and life and joy, relationships, who enjoy the whole thing, it's because they're thinking about how to serve other people at a big level. So next time you see that fancy car or that fancy house or that person maybe wearing a solid gold watch, just remind yourself, you have no idea what their heart motive is, and you have no idea what they had to do or the price they had to pay to achieve the things that they've achieved or the reasons for doing it. So really, judging or hating anybody is just stupid altogether. And yet, if you recognize that the true power of wealth has to do with giving and serving, then you'll recognize in the right hands, it's not all blown on the person. It's spent to create opportunity and multiply it back so that others can reach their goals. Something to think about. You guys have a great evening.